What's up, Sean? Thanks a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world-famous Spencer McKenzie's here in Ventura, California for the LFA 215 live weigh-ins. It all goes down tomorrow evening from the Ventura County Event Center as we kick off the Throwdown Cornhole Tournament and Festival. The event is sponsored in part by Spencer McKenzie's, The Wheelhouse, and Transmission Brewing. The doors will open tomorrow night, 4 p.m. Prelims begin at 5:30, and we go live around the world on UFC Fight Pass for the main card at 7 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, joining me now on stage is the founder and president of the Throwdown Tournament and Festival, John Carrion.
Let's go! Here we go, John!
We got LFA CEO Ed Soares. He needs no introduction, but we're going to do it anyway. UFC legend and Hall of Famer Chuck, the Iceman Liddell. And LFA commentator Ron Kruk, come on up here. He's going to be interviewing the main event once they face off here in just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get this party underway with our preliminaries for tomorrow night's action. We get started in a women's catchweight at 130 pounds. Welcoming first, fighting in the blue corner. This grappler holds a record of 4-3 with 2 wins by submission. Representing California Mixed Martial Arts, fighting out of Gardena, California by way of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Mari Piccolo. Mari Piccolo weighed in 129.2 pounds. Her opponent in this catchweight bout is a striker with a record 4-4 with no contest, with 1 win coming by way of knockout, representing Gracie Baja Westside, fighting out of San Diego, California, Natalia the Beast Speaks. Natalia Speaks weighed in 133.4 pounds.
I'm gonna go right under you. There you go.
Ventura, make some noise for the ladies out here tonight. Speed versus Piccolo.
Clap it up, clap it up.
As soon as we wrap that fight, we're on to the women's flyweight division. Introducing first this striker with a record of 3-2, with all 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Representing Demon Fight Team, fighting out of Kent, Washington, by way of Sarajevo, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Naira, the Bosnian Bombshell Rep. Naira Rep weighed in 125.8 pounds. Her opponent is a striker with a record of 1-1, that win coming by way of knockout, representing Paragon Jiu-Jitsu, Knuckleheads Boxing, and Saxon Muay Thai, fighting out of Ventura, California, by way of Brasilia, Brazil, Lydia Pitbull Helena. Lydia Helena weighed in 125 pounds even. This is your second preliminary bout live on the LFA Fight Network on YouTube. Flyweight Division, Helena versus Rep. And concluding the preliminary bouts tomorrow night, we head to a featherweight matchup. Introducing first, this boxer and jiu-jitsu style fighter holds a record of 3 wins, 1 defeat, with 2 wins coming by way of knockout and 1 by way of submission. Representing California Mixed Martial Arts and Fight and Science, fighting out of Bissett, California, Roman Gabriel Puga. Roman Puga weighed in 145.4 pounds.
That's what I look like when I take my shirt off.
His opponent in this featherweight matchup is a Muay Thai style fighter with a 3-0 record, 1 win by way of knockout, 2 by way of submission. Representing Team Zombie, fighting out of Oxnard, California, Raul Zombie Navarrete. Raul Navarrete weighed in 145.2 pounds for this featherweight matchup. This is your final preliminary bout. Neverente versus Puga, featherweight division. Faced off by John himself. Man, awesome.
Nice job, John.
John will be fighting somebody else out of Ventura on the prelims, just for the record.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, when we conclude the preliminary bouts of LFA 215 on the LFA Fight Network on YouTube, we go live around the world on UFC Fight Pass for the main card. Our first bout is a catchweight bout at 140 pounds. Introducing first, this kickboxer and jiu-jitsu style fighter holds a 10-3 record. 1 win by way of knockout, 7 by way of submission. Representing California Mixed Martial Arts, fighting out of Apiacas, Mato Grosso, Brazil, Rafael Mulicha. Rafael Mulicha weighed in 139 pounds. His opponent is a mixed martial artist with a 12-3 record, 3 wins by way of submission. Representing Bloodline Combat Sports and Millennia MMA, fighting out of Corona, California, Arnold Jimenez. Arnold Jimenez weighed in 140 pounds even.
Fucking pussy! Fucking pussy! Not running tomorrow, man! Not running!
Let's get it, doggy!
Not running!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the first fight on the main card. Nothing but fireworks ready for this one. Going to kick it off with a bang on the main card right there. Jimenez versus Mulicha.
Woo-woo!
Good to go. Hot fire. Good to go. After we cool off from that incendiary bout, we go to the flyweight division. Introducing first, representing kickboxer and lucha libre style fighter with a record of 8 wins, 3 defeats, 1 draw, and 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Representing Elusive Academy, fighting out of Miami, Florida, the elusive Adrian Garcia. Adrian Garcia weighed in 125.4 pounds. His opponent's a freestyle fighter with a 10-6 record, 1 no contest with 3 wins coming by way of knockout, 2 by way of submission. Representing Knuckleheads Boxing and West Coast Jiu-Jitsu, fighting out of Oxnard, California, by way of Ventura, California, Malicious Mike Reyes. Mike Reyes weighed in 125.6 pounds. Second bout, LFA 215 main card, Reyes versus Garcia. Once we wrap up in the flyweight division, we go to a catchweight at 150 pounds. Introducing first, this mixed martial artist holds a 15-3 record with 5 wins coming by way of knockout and 6 by way of submission. Representing California Mixed Martial Arts and CM System, fighting out of Mato Grosso, Brazil, Eric Visconti. Eric Visconti weighed in 149.4 pounds. His opponent's a wrestler with an 11-2 record, 4 wins by way of knockout, 1 by way of submission. Representing Bloodline Combat Sports, fighting out of Highland, California, Chris McCarthy. Chris McCarthy weighed in 149.4 pounds. Catch weight 150, Makate versus Visconti. Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our featured bout of the night in the bantamweight division. This freestyle fighter holds a 20-8 record with 5 wins by way of knockout, 6 by way of submission. Representing Rodrigo Pinheiro, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, fighting out of San Antonio, Texas, Eric Showtime Shelton. Eric Shelton weighed in 136.4 pounds. His opponent is a grappler with a 15-2 record, 3 wins by way of knockout, 5 by way of submission. Representing Triple H Studio and Hidetaki Jiu-Jitsu, fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, Stealth Shuya Kamikubo. Shuya Kamikubo weighed in 135.4 pounds. Huge implications right here in the bantamweight division. Kamikubo versus Shelton. Make some noise, Ventura. Ventura, California for our final 2 fights. We got gold on the line as we present 2 world championship bouts to close out the evening. In our co-main event, we go to the flyweight division to settle who's best in the world. Introducing first this wrestler, the challenger, holds an 8-2 record, 3 wins by way of knockout, 2 by way of submission. Representing Leading Edge MMA and Team Alpha Male, fighting out of Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, Devin the Dream Lozay. Devin Lozay weighed in 125 pounds, championship weight in this flyweight matchup. His opponent, the champion, is a kickboxer with a 13-2 record, 6 wins by way of knockout, 4 by way of submission. Representing Bloodline Combat Sports and the Academy Fight Club, fighting out of Ventura, California by way of Bertame, Sao Paulo, Brazil. He is the reigning, defending LFA Flyweight World Champion, Eduardo Chapoli. Your co-main event, Flyweight World Champion Chapoli versus Lozay. Ventura. Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, time now for the main event of the evening. This one for the LFA Lightweight World Championship. Introducing first the challenger. He's a mixed martial artist with a 7-0 record with 4 wins by way of knockout. Representing the Fighting Nerds, fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil by way of Herzliya, Israel. Eli, the hype is real, Barzila. Eli Barzilai weighed in 154.8 pounds, well under the championship limit. His opponent, the champion, is a catch wrestler with an 11-1 record, 5 wins by way of knockout, 2 by way of submission. Representing Bloodline Combat Sports, fighting out of Santa Ana, California, he is the reigning, defending LFA Lightweight World Champion, Richie El Machete Miranda. Richie Miranda weighed in 155 pounds, even perfect championship weight for this championship matchup. Lightweight championship on the line. It's your main event, ladies and gentlemen. Miranda versus Barzilai. I'm going to hand the microphone over to LFA commentator Ron Clark.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Michael. Let's start with the LFA lightweight champion and California's own Richie Miranda. Richie won 11 of 12 fights, but you will be defending your strap for the first time. How special is it to do it here in your home state of California?
It feels great, man. I was supposed to fight back in last year in California, so now it's a nice homecoming fighting here in Ventura, not too far from home.
Absolutely. I know you got fans and family that will be joining you and rooting you on. No easy fights here in the LFA. Your first title defense against an undefeated fighter in Eli Barzilai. What do you need to do to be victorious and maintain that title?
Hey, you guys already know my style. Machete style is violent, pressure forward. And that's what I'm going to show tomorrow. Chopping time. Make sure you guys tune in.
Very good. Give it up for Richie Miranda. Now we come over to the challenger, Eli Barzilai. Eli, coming into the champion's own backyard. Here you go, winner of 12 in a row, including your amateur career. How special is it to you to be fighting in your first ever MMA World Championship and doing it here in the LFA?
That's amazing for me. With that being said, that's just another fight, another victory that I need to have. And after that, everything gonna come. Right now, I focus only on that. That's nice to fight for the championship. And you guys gonna understand tomorrow also why.
How are you gonna get it done? Why are you gonna get your hand raised?
Exactly what I did 12 fights ago in a row. You know, showing my heart, showing my spirit, going forward. That's who I am. That's what I'm gonna show.
Very good. All right, fight fans, give it up. This is the LFA 215 World Championship lightweight title fight.